Okay, we're live.
I know what you're about to say. Don't.
Okay, we're live. Okay, so go
An hour late.
go to the YouTube channel and like share a link with people.
Never have, never will.
Nope.
Do it. You're a
I don't want people knowing what I talk about on here.
I'll send this to my mom.
So I just be like, oh my god, Catherine.
Is this what they're really like?
Catherine. This is what Dave. I thought
Tom, why'd you let her go there?
I thought Dave was a nice boy.
Nope.
I'm not trying to get like too deep here, but sometimes I examine my own behavior, and I feel like throughout my life, people have been so shitty to me. I've kind of become a piece of shit in return. Like it's like my like a lot of my empathy and like sensitivity has been burned away by just horrible people that have fucked me up.
Mm-hmm.
And as a defense mechanism, I've lost my ability to like care about things as much as I should. It's like the only
Burn it with hellfire.
and the only thing I've left is like hiding
right.
behind my humor. And I don't know, I just feel kind of empty inside.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is this for the pod?
Yes.
Oh, we are actually live.
We're live.
I'm just being gay.
Hola!
I thought you were just being gay.
No, see, that's what I'm talking. Like, we all hide our like deeper connections behind. Well, I mean, by we all, I mean you. I mean the boys.
Where's your
But
cutter,
just
Dave?
the boys do this?
I don't know what happened to it. I had
Because it's got like a little niche that you can like just cut a little
it's like the better
triangle,
Yeah, it's
and it also springs instead of doing what that one does, which is awful.
Break the tree. Why'd
Go
you
find
break the tree?
I didn't
I'll
break
find
it.
it.
We
Lauren
need
broke
the
it.
tree, or else it's not real.
Hold
If
on.
we don't have the T-Rex in the tree.
Can, someone,
Brett's probably broke the tree.
can you like put this at screen where you guys can
Also,
still see it?
oh wait.
Just a second.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna move the screen to where y'all can see it.
You see what I mean, though?
Yeah, the cigar cutter kind of sucks.
Yeah,
Is
no,
that what we
I-
got at the beach?
No.
that's the one we bought for like $4.
The one I got at the beach was like a better cutter than this one. This one's kind of too expensive for being so bad.
It was still pretty
Kind
cheap
of
though.
too
No, I see what you mean.
yeah.
The first puff of it was really creamy, but the rest.
Yeah,
of
I'm
it's
honestly not wanting to finish it.
fine. You don't have to, bud. I'm not going to tell anyone. No one will know. It's not like we're live. I'll just give everyone the YouTube link.
Yeah, this one can go to hell.
That was just really funny.
Oh, get her out
I
of
heard
Just
someone.
open.
Who's a fire?
The door just opened.
It's
I'm
Theo.
like,
Get her out of the bathroom. Her bag of food's in there.
She's
Ew.
hungry. Let her
Why'd you
eat.
feed her?
Oh,
She was
already
eating
fed her. Get her out of the
every last
bathroom.
Where's my
flavor
cutter?
off
No,
of that
she is
bowl.
a
Yeah.
she is a fat cat. She will continue to eat forever. Don't trust
I'm
her.
not getting up. Hey, cat, get out.
I mean, I just feel like every aspect of my personality, I have to hide behind humor, and when I'm passionate about something, I have to pretend I don't take it seriously because I don't want people to shit on it.
I get that.
No, I get
Yeah.
what you're saying.
No, I get that too.
When she leaves, shut the door. You didn't even look. You did not even look if she was out.
I saw her leave.
Okay. I don't know, just like
Traps her in there with her food. Talk to us, Dave.
I just wish I could
What's on your
genuinely
mind?
like something to be a fan of something, without having to like
Without it seeming lame.
yes,
To like other. No, that's I feel that way.
without
with, like,
people
the
shitting
band.
on my interest because then I have to like hide my interest.
Yeah,
like-
exactly.
It's like I was shat on, and like especially high school for like being passionate about things. So now I have to like pretend to be apathetic and really deep down I still care a lot.
Yeah, I get that.
I think that's just growing up, though.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Because like I don't talk about most of my interests.
Like, why do we have to live like this?
You don't have to live any way you want.
I don't know, but it's like how to fit in society.
Who cares about society?
No, everyone cares about society. Humans are very social creatures.
If people didn't care about society, then people wouldn't care about having friends, and people really care about having friends because you need them for the most part. And if you don't, then
And like being lonely is as bad for your health as cancer is. I think like you'll die way quicker.
Well, I feel like people like choose to be lonely. Like a lot of people just want like they just enjoy like being
suffering.
reclusive.
So at this point, we're actually going to dive into the very innate details of the podcast where it came from. That's a very hetero or what's it called? Normative.
Heteronormative? Like,
No.
what's the word?
Neurotypical.
Neurotypical. That's
yeah.
a very neurotypical thing to say.
What?
Yeah, it's a choice for most people.
No, I just because like we talked about it in
Get
our
closer to
class.
Table.
We talked about it in our class last year, and we were talking about like people wanting to be like introverts and
Extroverts?
extroverts, yeah. And so like I was talking to this one girl, and she was like, "Yeah, I just like not being around people."
No, but that's
Like,
different than like having the inability to make friends. Like having no friends is literally hell. Like,
Well,
it's horrible.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I see what you're saying. I thought you meant like the socializing aspect. Of
No,
it.
that too. Like not being able to, not socializing is also very bad for you.
I don't consider myself having made a real friend until 8th grade.
Honestly, exactly the same for me. Bobby
When I figured out how to imitate people.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean imitate people? Like
We don't have
Nope.
natural social skills, so we had to like copy other people and do what they do to fit in.
So
Yeah.
it's, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like it's very hard to unmask now that we're older.
I can't. I don't know who I am anymore.
Usually, the way I remember it when I was younger is that I was very neutral. I didn't have a lot of expression. I didn't have a lot of ability to talk. But when I got excited, I would speak very rapidly and very intensely. But I was also aware that no one wanted to hear what I was saying, so it would make me uncomfortable, which would make me want to be like, no, really, this is a thing that you can be interested in. It's something that's not like weird. So I would try to explain it more, which would just cause a redoubling and kind of a backfiring effect. And eventually, I realized that if I just shut up, then people won't get uncomfortable, which is why a lot of autistic kids are quiet, because no one wants to hear about their special interests. But you do find friends, usually amongst like the loners and the outcasts, that can somewhat relate to you on specific interests. And by mimicking them, the more neurotypical ones, you develop skills. Like my brother is kind of a Chad. He was sports. He worked at 16. He had a job. He had girlfriends. Brought him over. Normal guy. For the most part, when I was an adolescent, my humor was my brother's. When my brother's girlfriends would come over, they were like, "Oh, he's like a little you." I'm nothing like my brother. We just have the same sense of humor. And then as I got friends, I would copy their mannerisms. Like, if you ever hear me speak in a Chicago accent, that's because I mimic Zach, because he's the most charismatic person in our friend group. But I also mimic John and Wilson in a lot of ways, and Blake. It's a masking technique used to make myself seem more appealing to the normative public that allows me to socialize. Is that similar to yours?
Yeah, definitely. I was never the quiet kid though, because I had problems understanding things from other people's perspectives. Like, it took me a long time to realize, what I want to talk about is not what everyone else wants to talk about, and so it was like really annoying, but I had no way to know.
It's very hard to judge the boundary, because a lot of people will try to humor you, especially if they think you're the weird kid, and that can almost be detrimental.
So yeah, it's way worse.
Like me and Zach have had a joke since high school that we think a lot of people that have social disabilities weren't bullied enough
Exactly. No,
with the right friends, because like everyone, if they listen to the pod, and you guys should know, we have a very specific sense of humor. Some would call it rude, but it's very near and dear to us, and it feels natural for us to do it. But it's a weird way of bonding and correcting. Like, if we do something that the group would perceive as against social norms, we correct it with humor instead of actual like punishment.
yeah.
And we learn from it and go forward with it. Like, it might not seem it now, but when I first started college, I had gynophobia. I was afraid of women. Like, being this close to would probably freak me out. I wouldn't talk. I just didn't like it. But I've grown past it, I guess. It still happens sometimes, but it's mostly just in my head.
Yeah, no, I think like the term I had for it was like strategic bullying. Like I went to like a black high school, which had a lot of problems and was miserable. One thing I credit it for is I was like thoroughly made fun of enough to become normal without ever being like necessarily outcast. Like because you have very rude, very honest friends in that point. I think I had a few associates, not really friends, and they kind of like helped me become more normal. But yeah, and then college I was still making just like the endless cringe. You remember like all the embarrassing things you did that you weren't aware of. And now I feel like I'm pretty aware, but the problem is now I have to be hyper aware because I still don't have like a natural social instinct. Like I have to put it down to almost a science, and that's why I'm always so like anxious around like friends or something. Like, are they mad at me? They'd have to like then I go through like the like scientific method of like, okay, so here's how they acted with me a few days ago versus now, blah 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 blah, back and forth.
Kind of have to use Occam's razor. Like, is it rational that they're mad at me? If not, they're not mad.
Yeah, it might also be like a little bit of that, like, I think there's also like an element of selfishness to it, where it's like, oh, someone's like kind of acting off. I naturally assume it's my fault first before realizing like, wait, I'm not the center of their fucking world. They could have a myriad of things going wrong with them that's unrelated to me.
I do that as well. I judge like everyone's smallest movement. I'm like, oh, did I do something wrong to make them upset? Or like, are they mad at me?
It's a self.
Did I do something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, that goes to say, not every aspect that we say goes along with being on the spectrum is a uniquely spectrum problem.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a shared human experience that just is common amongst the non-neurotypical. But that's why I got kind of defensive when you said it's kind of a choice, because for some people it is, but for some people it's really not. Like, we have friends.
Oh, I wasn't saying it's a choice for everybody. I was just saying like some people like to be.
I mean, you're not wrong. But like we know a couple friends who, well, the man you met earlier is one of those where they didn't really learn social behavior, so they don't fit in as well. They are off-putting on occasions. Thinking specifically of Blackerby, where he's a genuinely nice fella, but he was never strategically bullied, like we said, and never developed defense mechanisms. So his reaction is to shut down instead of divert. He'll stop.
Yeah.
He'll just stop. Like, if we're talking about social interaction as a highway, we know off ramps and on ramps of how to get away from cringy stuff. Austin would shut down completely and would not move past the roadblock.
And
Hello.
Hello.
No?
Hello.
Everyone's outside.
What?
Everyone?
No, everyone. Just Craig, Nana, and Gray.
Me.
Hello. Did you bring your cigar,
Wait,
boy?
hold on. Wait, you guys are here a bit early. Wait, what time did I say the movie was starting?
Oh,
shit,
you didn't,
oops.
did you say? What's going on? It smells horrible.
We're doing the pod and smoking cigars.
I can tell.
What do you mean it smells horrid?
It smells like
You don't
cigars.
like it?
Too many cigarettes.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
So we started this, what, 20 minutes
Yeah,
ago,
we
25?
did kind of start late.
We did start very late.
Someone
needed to get a haircut
Yeah.
instead of showing up to
It's all
dinner.
your
This is
fault.
my the door, the cat in the door. Okay. Well, it appears we are now overbooked, and I can't rightfully turn this many people away. So therefore, I believe it's probably the best to end this session early.
Ending it early.
Wait, can I say the weather for the rest of the week?
Yes, you can do the weather for the rest of the week.
Okay.
There was weather.
I thought about this today. Let me pull it up.
Thought I'd never see your ass again.
I know every week he does this is the last week
Everyone.
he's on the pod.
It's the last
Bring it
week
back.
on
I
the
gotta
pod.
do
It
my.
may
I
or
gotta
may
do my
not be the
radio
last
show
week
host.
on
Dude,
the
you're-
pod.
Wait, should I say the weather for the week or just?
Just
That's
do
a-
the,
that's a lot.
Do the weather. Just do just do the weather for the week. Yeah, do it. Sydney, where'd your mom get these cigars from?
I don't know. I'll ask her. Probably
Doesn't
some
taste like
fancy
cream.
cigar shop
almost
in
like-
Hot Springs.
Peppery?
I forgot what I say.
Do the weather. Do the weather.
I'm trying to. Good evening. Thank you for listening to On the Spectrum. Our weather this week.
It's Hot Boys on the Spectrum, bitch. You're gonna lose your new
You're a
co-host spot.
bitch.
You're a batch.
I can't say it now because everybody's here listening to me. I changed my
How
mind.
dare we learn the love of the weather? Just say the weather.
I'm
How
saying
dare
the
we
weather.
have a podcast where
Today,
people actually listen?
Today we had
Yeah, exactly.
sunny skies with a high of 67 and a low of 49 degrees. On Wednesday, we have sunny skies with a high of 67 and a low of 43 degrees. On Thursday,
Keep going.
we have
Full 10 days.
we have we have more sunny skies with a high of 66 and a low of 43. On Friday, we have cloudy skies with a high of 65 and a low of 46 degrees. On Saturday, we have 70% chance of storms, rain, and a high of 61.
Wait, on Friday?
Saturday.
Oh, okay.
And a low of 53 degrees. On Sunday, we have 40% chance of rain with 60, with a high of 65 and a low of 55
Did you start the podcast?
No, we'll let her finish.
Oh no.
Next Monday.
Stop. That's it. You get till Sunday. You've gone too far.
All right.
the week.
Thank you for listening to my
Thanks for
lovely
listening.
weekly forecast. Come back on the Hot Boys on the Spectrum to hear me tell you the weather again.
Yeah, next week we will continue this autism discussion. I swear. I was actually getting kind of deep. I
It
don't know.
was getting
I was
deep.
gonna say it was a pretty good one.
Yes, I think let's finish this. Okay.